Hello everyone, my name is Raveena.
Hello, my name is Moh Firdaus.
Hello everyone, I'm Fathya Alifia.
Today, we want to share you an amazing fact about the evolution of music in Britain. Music is a monument to the culture of United Kingdom. If someone were asked, the first thing they will think if he were told the words UK or England, music will be one of his first answers. We will go back and see in 1960s, starting with the Beatles, a classic English rock band known around the world for their catchy songs. There are several movements of music, like the punk one and Britpop one, to finally finish with the new generation of artists, very well represented by Ed Sheeran, who is also known around the world for his work as a singer and songwriter. Intro to music in British, 1960. In the 1950s, the United Kingdom was well placed to receive rock and roll in American culture. At this period, rock was very present in the British culture. In the year of 1958, that the first real British piece of rock and roll was produced by Cliff Richard's Move It. He reached the second place in the charts and became a star, bringing other artists into the spotlight. The Beatles were one of the most famous bands in this decade. They spoke about several subjects and often very different, like politics and love. They really give a big influence to the people, especially for UK. The rise in fanbase for British rock band and the Beatles' influence paved the way for other acts during the British invasion, like the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin in the late 1960s. Thank you.
In 1970s, there was a new form of music based on blues rock, folk rock, and psychedelic rock from the late 60s that built the popular music of the 70s. There are several kinds of music were created in this time. American style like punk rock increased the popularity of the British punk scene, creating new wave band and post-punk band during the late 70s and early 80s. And in 1980s, popular music was built on the post-punk and new wave movement, mixing different inspirations from British or Indian and Jamaican music and what is now known as world music. And in this period, music explored the new ways to produce music with the new technology in the electronic music like the synth pop. During the first year of the decade, there was considerable meeting of rock and commercial popular music. We could see it with famous bands like UB40. They had great success in the single chart. Nevertheless, by the end of the decade, numerous new forms of music clearly appeared, like hip-hop and house music. But one thing didn't change at all: pop artists still dominate the single chart. In 1990s, popular music was growing and diversifying. Boy band and girl band dominated the single chart. British music has known a period more than successful. The rise of world music, like Indian music, had revived the popularity of folk music. Electronic rock bands started to become known. Britpop, which appeared in the mid-90s, is a British musical and cultural movement. And it's focused on Britishness and produced a more catchy alternative rock. Several internationally known groups are part of this movement, such as Oasis, Blue Shoes, and Pearl, and these groups are known as the Big Four of the Britpop. And Oasis were one of the most successful British bands during 90s and early 2000s.
Popular music in the 2000s maintains its expansions and developed new styles and genres. The advent of talent competitions like X Factor became a great representation of pop music. Soul music maintained its popularity and even expanded its notoriety with artists like Joe Stone and Adele. At that time, Coldplay is considered the most commercially successful British rock act of the decade. For British music, the 2010 are more open-minded. Almost all genres of music are well represented. Rock, soul blues, and pop are very present in the charts. An artist in particular represents this new generation very well is Ed Sheeran. Rock is, of course, still a very popular genre, but pop is also represented by artists like Robbie Williams and James Blunt. The fact is nowadays it is difficult to classify a music in a box in one style. The artists we know do more than one style. They grow their art in many genres. That is why now we hear pop rock, soul R&B, folk rock, or even folk pop. Genres used by Ed Sheeran, for example.
Hey guys, it is the history and development of music, and why we choose this topic. It's because we are really interested with music. We liked it, and I think music is our life. But besides that, we can be able to know the development and journey of music in America.
As we mentioned before, that music is a monument of the culture in United Kingdom. And also we can know music that appears in that era, such as in 1970 there are folk rock music, blues rock, and psychedelic rock.
In our opinion, music in British has so many variety and it's developed as time goes by. So it is very interesting to digging for knowledge about music in British. The development of music in British was structured year by year until now.
So I think that's all from us. Now we all know that UK is absolutely famous with its legends, especially for music. Music in UK get richer and richer as budding musicians get new ideas. That is all the music needs. It is these new ideas that over time have involved music. Thank you for watching this video. See you again next time.